Alright, so it has been a really long time since I posted on this channel. So I thought I would make a video on Python beyond basics. Okay, so if you know the syntax, basic syntax of Python, this series is for you. If you don't know, please go get a refresher. Basically, I need you to know variables, loops, conditional statements. That's all. Basically, basic syntax of Python. If you know that, you're welcome to this course. And I have some, reasons to choose Python for this, but I don't want to reveal that now. Okay, so today's topic is list, but this series or this series will contain data structures, algorithms, and many more advanced intermediate concept of Python as well. Python, yeah, not as well. Python, okay. So lists. What are lists? Well, in other language, you might call it arrays. Okay, I get people might confuse lists with linked lists, but these are not linked lists. These are arrays. Okay, what's an array? Array basically stores number of items, number of elements, or data continuously in memory. Okay, these are ordered and can be are mutable and allows duplicate elements, which we will see another data structure in later videos. A set which does not allow duplicate element, and it has other features as well. Okay, let's create a first list. Now I'll name my list as my socials, and I'll just say YouTube, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Okay, now I'll just print it out. Print my socials, and this should print our list. Yeah, this should print our list. Awesome. Now this list can contain multiple data structures like boolean, integers, or floating point, right? And yeah, it can, right? And also you can declare your list like this. Wait, let me just cut so I will have something like this. And now you can later on you can just append items like YouTube to it, right? Yeah, that works. Now let me just paste what I had, and let's add one more to Twitter. Since I told you the lists are ordered, right? So every data should have a position, right? So here we call index, and it starts from 0, right? Not first position, 0th position. Computer science is, I don't know. Okay, so let's do it here only. We can do something like 0. Okay, so this should give us the first element, that is YouTube, and if we do 1, it should give us second element, that is Instagram, right? But not just positive index, we can add negative index as well, like so. So if we add -1, this should give us the last, right, last element, which is Twitter. And if we do second -2, this will give us the second last element, which is LinkedIn, right? And you got the idea, right? Now we can iterate over the list, like for I in my socials, and I will simply just print. Okay, I'll just simply print all the elements like I, and you got the idea that I would take every elements, like the value of every element, which I am just printing it out here, right? Now we can check if element exists or not, and I can do that like YouTube in my socials, print yes if that exists, and else print no. Okay, so this should print yes since YouTube exists, but it should print no like YouTube 2, right? So basically in operator will go to the array. This is just like English, okay? If YouTube 2 exists in my socials, right? So I won't spend a lot of time here. The len operator, okay? So we can get the length of the list or how many data is it storing currently with len operator, okay? Like we do from for strings as well. So like this we can get it's currently storing 3 data, and if we add more it will have more. So let me add Twitter here as well. Okay, now it has 4. Awesome. Now we can add you actually saw this, okay? So let me add my socials, and let me add more like my socials dot append, and let's add, I don't know, TikTok. Okay, so it now it has TikTok. Okay, awesome. Now if like appends at the end of the list, right? Now suppose we want to insert at index 1, right? So we can use my socials dot insert, okay, and we can pass the index we want to insert, like let's say 1, and I want to insert what's not getting any social medias, let's say Reddit, okay, and yeah, now it will insert Reddit at first index. Okay, awesome. Now we have pop. Okay, what pop does? Well, it will return the last element, and let's say item. This will return the last element and remove it from the list as well. So now if let's say let's print list over here, and let's print the item here, and again let's print the list here as well, my socials. So now if we do that, it will, okay, so it has all the items, it removes TikTok, and it will have, won't have the TikTok, right? So it will return TikTok, okay, which we can capture in this variable, and this will return the list as well. Okay, sorry, this will remove the item from the last item from the list as well. Then we have a remove, right? Remove will wait, yeah, so remove will remove the item, so we have to pass like Reddit. I don't use Reddit, I am on Reddit, I don't use it, but I will remove Reddit, and it will remove the Reddit. Now obviously you need to be careful here, because if you pass something wrong, like which is not in the list, it will throw you an error, value error, okay? Okay, X not in list. Okay, so be careful with that, or add an exception. Okay, so okay, next we have clear. So we can clear all the what do you say, list, and it will be empty, right? So let's just remove all this, and let's try to reverse the list. Okay, now obviously in interviews you need not to write the reverse function like this. If they ask you, you need to write the code for reverse, but since we are covering list, so we can cover the list as well. Okay, so this will reverse the order of the list. Okay, so obviously this will reverse the complete list, so you need to keep that in mind. Okay, this won't return a new list, this will change the original list. And same way with sort, like if I like now for sorting we might want to use int list. Okay, so let's create a new list, like my ints, and let's say 21. I'm just typing some okay, I hope. Okay, and this should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so now what we can do, we can print my ints. Okay, and this should print like it is, and then we can sort the yeah, so then we can sort and print, okay, the my ints, and you can see the original list has changed, right? So this function will change the original list, but if you don't want to do that, there's a workaround. You can use the inbuilt sorted function, okay, in list, and it's like sorted and new ints. You can give provide new, what do you say, variable, okay, new not new ints. This will keep your original list as it is, and it will give you a new sorted list. So keep that in mind while sorting the list. Now let's say you wanna create a list with same items multiple time, like 0 wait 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Now you can do this using the asterisk operator, like so, and you can print my ints. Actually, I should call it my zeros, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so yeah, it will give you 5 zeros like so. Okay. I guess you can do this with integers as well, but strings as well. Lists and strings are very similar, okay, in a way, if you see. Now if you have two lists, you can add them, like new list. You can append them like my ints plus my socials. I don't know why you want to do that, but if you want, you can do it. Okay, so let's say if that works, yeah, it will append, I mean combine those lists, right? Very cool. Now the fun part, you can slice, how you can slice the list. So you can actually, let's slice and print only. Okay, so there are three things, like starting point. Basically slicing means cutting short subset of the list, right? So let's say I wanna just have Instagram and YouTube and Instagram, so I can specify the starting point, I can specify the ending point. Okay, so this would mean that till 1 I want, okay, I don't want 2, till 1, I mean till 2 I don't want 2, okay, excluding 2. So this thing we can leave for now, but let's say, so I will get YouTube and Instagram, right? And let's say 4. Do we have 4? So we'll get everything, and if we want to do that, we can simply do like this. So we'll get everything, right? So, and we can do like 3 till end. If you aren't specifying anything, this means end. If you aren't specifying anything here, that means the starting, right? So we'll get from start, we'll get till second index. Okay, now there's third thing, okay, like the from how much gap, right, you wanna maintain. I'm forgetting the name for it, but basically if you're specifying 1, so it will give you every first element basically, and if you specify 2, it will give you every second element, like it will give you YouTube but won't give you Instagram, then it will give you LinkedIn, like that. Okay, and then you can combine all these three and have fun with it. So basically that's how you do it. Now after slicing, you need to like if you want to make copy of it, right? If you want to copy your um, list, then you can do something like this. You would think that you can do something like this, right? Because if you print my socials 2, which is a copy of it, right? So you'll get it, yeah, yippee. But if you like change your my socials, like if I append my I don't know, TikTok to my socials, it will get appended to social 2 as well, right? Because you see, list is like a reference type, okay? So it this name is referring to same list in the memory, okay? This is not copying, specifying or giving you new memory with same data. It's just pointing to the same memory, okay, when you're doing like this. So what you can do, you can simply do copy method, okay, and this should solve your problem, okay? The TikTok won't be appended to your socials too. You can also do something like this, okay? This is basically from start to end, and if you're not specifying the third one, that basically means 1. So every other element, that's also give you a copy of it. And at the last, you can also do something like list. So you can create a new list with that passing the existing list, okay, and that will create a new copy as well. Now the most fun part, which is called list comprehension, okay? So what you can do is, let's say you have a list, okay? This you might have seen in competitive programming, because I have seen it a lot, and at first I did not understand even a single thing, but I'll try my best to explain you, okay? So let's say I have a list like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and like so, okay? Now I want to create a new list with the squares of those ends. So what I will do, I will say for I in my ends, and you have to give the expression what mathematical or anything you want to perform here. So I want to do square of it, so I into I, and if I print both my ends and the squares, I should get that. So this thing is called list comprehension, which is a bit advanced, but it will help you a lot. So basically you are iterating over every element of this list and doing some operation on that, and creating a new list with all those elements, okay, after the operation, okay? So that's list comprehension, and it is very very cool, and I hope you will get benefited from it. So I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and many more things are coming on this channel, so make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe and watch more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.